All right, let's get right into it. We see it every day, right? All these images of insane wealth. But what if I told you most of it is a total illusion? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the financial traps that keep people looking rich, but leave them totally broke. And more importantly, how you can choose a much smarter path.
And yeah, the source material does not pull any punches. That lifestyle you're seeing online, the private jets, the fancy cars, all the designer gear, so often it's just a show. It's a carefully built fantasy, and it's usually financed by a giant mountain of debt. It's a performance, plain and simple, not reality.
And that brings us to what we've got to call the flexing fallacy. We're about to break down this super dangerous idea that flashing a lot of expensive stuff actually equals real wealth. Honestly, it's a lie, and it's trapping millions of people.
And here's the really wild part. Social media? Well, it doesn't care about your net worth. It just cares about clicks and likes. Think about it. A picture of a leased Lamborghini is always going to get more attention than a screenshot of a healthy investment portfolio, right? The whole system is literally designed to reward the illusion, not the actual substance.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. It turns out that every single financial choice you make, from the job you take to the coffee you buy, it puts you on one of two very different roads.
So let's meet our two types of people. On one side, you've got the paycheck chaser who is just laser-focused on that immediate income. And on the other side, you've got the skill builder who is playing a much longer game.
So, path A, this is the road pretty much everyone takes. It's this belief that getting the highest salary you can, right now, is the end goal. And that goal is driven by one thing and one thing only: making money just so you can spend it.
And then you have path B. This is all about building a solid foundation for the future. Here, the priority isn't really the paycheck itself. It's about getting skills that lead to a high income and, this is the critical part, building equity. Assets that start working for you. It's the long-term play.
So just take a second here and really think about it. Your recent choices, your goals, how you've been spending your money, which path are you on? Because the final destination of these two roads, they could not be more different.
Okay, let's dig into path A a little bit more, because it is paved with these things that we're going to call wealth killers. These are the common, really seductive traps that stop people from ever becoming truly financially independent.
And this just lays out the process perfectly. It all starts with chasing that big salary. Then, every time you get a raise, the lifestyle gets a little more expensive. Pretty soon, you're financing status symbols, the car, the watch, whatever, on credit. And before you even know it, you are completely trapped by your monthly payments.
And what this all boils down to is that you're not actually working to build anything. You're just trading your time for money to keep up a lifestyle. You're basically a hamster on a very expensive gold-plated wheel, but you're still on a wheel.
And the result of all this? Well, from the outside, it looks great. You've got all the stuff that society tells us means you're successful. You look rich. But on the inside, it's totally hollow.
So, if path A is the trap, what's the escape route? Well, let's talk about the alternative, path B. Now, it might not get you as many likes on Instagram, but it leads to a way more powerful destination, actual, real wealth.
This right here, this is the playbook. Instead of chasing a bigger salary, you chase skills that command a bigger salary. Instead of just spending your money, you use it to build equity in a business or in investments. You make a conscious choice to live below your means. And you master the art of delaying that instant gratification today for total freedom tomorrow. You see the huge difference here? On this path, your work isn't just paying for your lifestyle, it's funding the creation of assets. You're not just earning, you are building a machine that will eventually make money for you, whether you're working or not.
And this, right here, this is the punchline. It's not about looking the part, it's about owning the part. This path doesn't just look rich, it is rich. Rich in the truest sense of the word, which is measured by freedom, not by monthly payments.
So there you have it. We've laid it all out. Two paths, two different mindsets, and they lead to two completely different futures. The choice? Well, that's a choice you get to make every single day.
And this chart just sums it all up perfectly, doesn't it? Path A is all about money and consumption, building up a collection of status liabilities, things that go down in value. The outcome? The debt trap. Path B focuses on skills and equity, accumulating assets that actually produce income. And the outcome there? Real financial freedom.
And that's really what I want to leave you with. Every time you make a financial decision, big or small, ask yourself this one powerful question. Are you just building a temporary lifestyle that's totally dependent on your next paycheck? Or
Are you building a life of freedom, ownership, and true wealth? The choice is yours.